Hi, Leo. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to your August 2020 love reading. Thank you for tuning in and using me as your messenger. In determining how Spirit wants to guide you right now in love, you and your person. So we'll move through the reading, Leo, and then we'll wrap it up with a card from the universe. Let's do this a couple more times. Get back in there. Let's do one more. Alrighty. And let's get started. Okay, Leo, this is interesting. You start out the reading, Leo, with the Ten of Swords crossed by the Three of Cups. Leo, the Ten of Swords is a very intense card. It's a card of, pain. It's a card of grief. It's a card of a major event happening that brought you down. I mean, almost like, if not paralyzed physically, but paralyzed emotionally and mentally here. But it's interesting because it's crossed by this Three of Cups card, which is a very celebratory, collaborative, happy card of going out and socializing. And I'm thinking, Leo, that it's either you or your partner went through a very, very hard time. So one person went through a super hard time and the other person didn't really know how to support them. That's what I'm getting from the reading right now. The energy at the root of this, or hidden desire, is to be someone, to have some insight in on this situation. How do I support my partner? There's a lot of thinking going on here. You have the King of Swords here, so that's like double analysis here. Like, the Swords cards are about thinking, the King card is about analysis and thinking as well. So that's, you're making this double effort to figure out how to assist your partner who has gone through some trauma. In your immediate past, you get the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands can be a very aggressive, very pompous energy. It's an energy, this person definitely charts their own path. They have an idea. They go full in. They're very unconventional in their approach. They progress. Sometimes it's an erratic progression, but they do progress. There's still some progression. It may be a little bit awkward and clumsy and not very refined. But that is this Knight of Wands energy. That's in your recent past. The energy hovering above you in this reading right now is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, Leo, is an energy characterized by loss, characterized by perhaps maybe a relationship in jeopardy. Sometimes when it pertains to couples, like one person went through some type of trauma or is grieving, like I said here in the beginning with that Nine of Swords. In your immediate future, Leo, you get the Page of Swords. It appears, Leo, that you're going to take this King of Swords energy and you're going to use it in a very productive way instead of being overbearing with your partner or your partner being overbearing with you. I'm not sure who has suffered the trauma, but one of you is going to really put some thought behind this, and you're probably going to return to a younger version of yourself, a self where you are questioning and willing to learn instead of being overly aggressive, because this is a sensitive situation, Leo. Whatever you guys are going through, there's some trauma here. There's trauma. I'm sorry. There's trauma. And it's very, very sensitive, and it has to be approached very, very carefully if you don't want to have bumps in the road in your relationship. It appears, Leo, that once you take this learning position and again return to a former version of yourself to learn and to question, it seems that you'll have the ability, or your partner will have the ability to, or the time needed to deal with their emotions, to deal with their cups, to deal with this trauma. You see, you get the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is someone who's going to deal with their cups and their emotions anyway. It's just that you need to give them time to do it. Okay? It also appears here that you get the Emperor card, and the Emperor card sometimes can be very dominant, but I think in this situation, you or your partner are taking a position to allow a natural healing here in the future here, in order to not put the relationship in jeopardy. Someone's going to have to take a step back. Someone's going to have to be more mature and allow the person who has the trauma or is grieving to have some time. And so this is what the Emperor does. It has a really intense understanding of nature and allowing nature to take its course. And I think that you're on that path now, or your partner is on that path now, to giving some space and not pushing the other person into this premature place of healing, this premature place of celebrating when you've just suffered a recent trauma. So nature needs to take its course here in order to address this Ten of Swords trauma. It seems that when you do that, or when your partner does this, and when you guys give each other space, the grieving person, the person that has suffered the loss, needs space. It seems like you guys are going to be okay here. You get the Lover's card. So you're going to have some reconciliation here. The relationship is probably going to blossom a bit more because you've gotten through this very troubled time, and it was a learning experience. You've learned how to help each other to cope through a crisis, and this is going to make this card, or this energy of this card is going to facilitate a stronger connection between the two of you. Leo, as a evolution or an outcome, you get the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is an energy of, they're sensitive, they're intuitive, they're very empathetic. So you turn into this person who's able to connect a little bit more gently with a partner when they're going through crisis. This is a pretty good reading here. This is all learning here. This is like strengthening a relationship through crisis, because sometimes crisis can ruin a relationship. People walk away sometimes because they don't know how to support each other. I do want to clarify two cards here. Lee, I want to clarify this Knight of Wands, because it seems like you went in super aggressive, but you had good intentions. And I want to just clarify those intentions. Were they pure intentions, or just was it like some thoughtless action here? One more time. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands here. And the energy for Leo here. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Leo, I think it was you. I think it was you. You had very good intentions in helping your partner, but I think that we all have different ways of healing. You have a very action-orientated healing, and it looks like your partner, judging by all of the cups here in this reading, your partner is very sensitive. Could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy. We have different ways of healing, and so it looks like you went into this situation a little aggressively because you wanted your partner back, and you had good intentions to helping. The clarification on this Knight of Wands is the Four of Wands, celebrating, encouraging celebration again, just like the Three of Cups in the beginning of the reading. You also get the World card, okay, and you get the Sun card. So these are all cards dealing with happiness and moving into happiness and being jovial and joyful. But that was a little bit premature for your partner because they were going through trauma. I also want to clarify this Five of Cups here. I know because it said that, the relationship was in jeopardy, but at the end we got the Two of Cups. I just want to clarify, was that a bump in the road? Were you guys physically separated, or just taking a little emotional break from each other? Had you reached an impasse? Let's do that one more time. Let's clarify the Five of Cups here for Leo. Clarity for the Five of Cups for Leo. Clarity for the Five of Cups for Leo. Okay, a clarification on the Five of Cups for Leo. You get the Ace of Wands, you get the Seven of Pentacles, and you get the Page of Wands. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is trying to say, don't push too hard. Don't push your partner too hard. They're vulnerable right now. They've just suffered a crisis, and you're going to have to be a little bit more gentle and have a little bit more patience during this time. Yeah, that's what it looks like here. And so that you can be of service. So that you can be of service to your partner here. Okay? That's what it's saying here. So I don't think that you guys went through a physical separation or will go through a physical separation. It's just that your partner was very tender, Leo. And you had to take a step back and honor their healing time so that you could be of better service, and that is going to strengthen your relationship. Let's close it out with a card from the universe here, Leo. A card for the universe, from the universe for Leo, to wrap up the reading here. Such stiff cards here. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So it seems like, Leo, you were able to step back and allow your partner some time, which allowed a more easy flow of this energy and this healing for your partner, which brought you guys closer together. So sometimes a little surrendering, and then you can actually see the magic unfolding when you drop your guard and you're able to be sympathetic. It can you score a lot of points, Leo, and also it brings you closer, for sure. So Leo, I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time.